so much on European immigration, but Philadelphia saw a very significant influx of free blacks from the South in the 1800s, largely because Pennsylvania had passed the act of the gradual abolition of slavery, and also because of the free black churches that right here, the free black churches that sprung up in the Philadelphia area, namely the Mother Bethel Church, which opened up in 1787 at 6th and Lombard, which is something like 4 blocks away from here. It was a magnet for free black settlement. Today, I believe that the Mother Bethel Church is the longest African-American owned parcel of land in the United States. There's a whole lot of qualifiers on there, but it's an amazing piece of land and it's an amazing church. This building that we're standing across from is the site of the Institute for Colored Youth, which opened in 1852. It was founded by a Quaker philanthropist who opened up it was like almost like a university, an academy for African Americans. It was, they focused on higher learning, topics like philosophy, classical languages, classical literature, mathematics. This school relocated to the suburbs and became Cheyney University, which is the oldest historically black college, or HBC, in the nation. So we're very proud to have the roots of that school. And at one point in Philadelphia history, 3/4 of all African Americans living in Philadelphia lived along the Cedar Street corridor, which today would be South Street, from about 5th and 6th up through like 10th, 11th. Okay, so this was a major, major center. Similar story to all the European immigrants who came over. People arriving to Philadelphia, being priced out of the city, and trying to make a life for them here on the fringes. Okay, in quote-unquote suburbs. I don't think it is. It's just the site of where the school once was. It's not still operating as a school. That's okay. Yeah. I know the highest bell tower. You do know what I'm talking about. I am too. I have an if you want to meet someone, if the address is like 923 Christian Street, you know it's on 9th and Christian. Right. You know what I mean? Right. And the numbered streets help, you know, you can learn your way around pretty easy. Okay. Let's wait on this corner, because I think that we're waiting for Tammy or Rob or...
Well, he's coming. He's right there.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, he always does. Like I said, Urban Adventure. He always turns up. Promises back alleys and exciting gems. Oh, this could be my favorite. Oh, damn. We're not even there yet. Oh, I like it here.
Yeah.
I think I was here when I came down though.
Oh, you really? Well, I don't recognize them.
My son used to live on Green Street.
Oh,
and,
look at them.
so we would come down to First Night, you know, Good Friday or whatever. And vaguely, I remember being to something very similar to this. Who did this?
You're going to tell us. Sorry, that was the perfect segue. I just want to make sure it's somewhere else. Go on. Take a look inside this fence.
Genau.
I'll be right back because it sounds like they might be having a private event inside. I want to make sure we can go in. Inside and take a look.
No, come do your thing. You okay? Yeah. All right. We're getting clogged. Yeah. Okay.
Hi. We're here with a group with Urban Adventures.
Oh, okay, great.
We have 7 people visiting today.
Excellent. Okay, good. I thought I had to like bring you all.
No,
in.
we're all together and we.
Okay.
I haven't met you before. My name's Ariel.
Ariel. Okay.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
We come through.
Yeah, yeah. I know, but I was just like, oh boy, I have to meet you all.
We're all together. We're
You're a
7.
big relief.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's start downstairs. She's the best. She's
Okay. There's more.
Watch your step, everybody. Watch your step. I know, and you're like, where are we, right? I will explain what we're looking at. Yeah. By the way, there are restrooms here, so if anybody needs one, there's one down here. Okay. Just want to, you're probably all like, where did she take us? What kind of place is this? We are in the Magic Gardens. Hey, where's Rob? Coming?
Taking pictures.
All right.
He's coming.
Well, you'll get him up to speed, right?
Never takes pictures.
Well, now he has the new gadget.
Yes.
Okay, great. This is Welcome to the Magic Gardens. The artist who created all this is named Isaiah Zaga. He lives and works in the area. Today he's in his early 70s. He began as a classic kind of artist, so like ceramics and paint, and he experienced a mental breakdown, a drug-induced mental breakdown, after serving in the Peace Corps in South America. And his new expression was he had to break out and do everything on a large scale. So this is kind of like his therapy. Okay. His artistry is marked by bits of broken glass, bits of broken pottery, and artifacts from around the world. You will see like a vase sticking out. You will see a statuette from South America, a statuette of a saint or something like that sticking out of his work. Also, his work is characterized by his doily impressions, which he makes, like he'll press a doily into clay and then fire it. You see these little doily things all over the place, and you also see the colored cement. He takes cement and adds pure pigment to the cement. Like when you buy paint, this sort of really white paint pigment added, he takes that dye, very colorful, like pinks and blues and yellows, and then puts it over all the pieces which he can fix to the surface. This is his self-portrait. He is very literal with his work. A lot of what you see is either his own self-drawn or his wife, Julia. You also see like his boys' names in a lot of the work. The whole back here is really
Like this one.
standing looking at it, it's hard to tell that this is a woman. Okay, her face is right there. And her body is along this whole floor. It can be hard to tell when it's crowded. Another thing you see a lot of in his work are random body parts. Okay, for instance, well, maybe this isn't the best example, but you see, like, okay, over there's just a hand, and over here there's just an eye. These represent the senses and how we take in the world, how we perceive. There may be like an ear floating around, or just the nose. But the really most spectacular thing is outside. Let's go back up and outside.
Yeah, well, probably blinding.
We're gonna go up and outside. Did you see the lady on the floor? Right up there? That's her face.
I don't know if he lived here. This isn't his house.
No,
Or
but
did he, would he just take this over or what?
Yeah.
He worked here.
Well, I'll explain when we get outside. But he lives a couple houses down from here. This is sort of like his playground.
His studio.
Yeah. I'll be right up. Watch your step on your way up. This is a picture of the artist. How he does it.
By the waist, and we would take on the figuration of your pleasure. It takes so long to read, I forget what the beginning said.
It must be something.
Wow.
Well,
Rents that courtyard out, across from the building.
Definition of art. That makes sense.
works like this all over South Philly. All over. The city is encrusted like this.
So he does this not just here, but other places?
Yeah, and he's working on a place in South Philly. It's pretty awesome.
Somebody's private home or?
Sometimes a private home, yeah. He gets commission. Watch your step.
That's wild.
isn't it?
It's really
It's dizzying. Like there's levels and it
wild.
goes
Yeah,
down. Like
So, I thought maybe you guys had gone down there.
yeah.
I'm gonna get lost.
Go ahead. Go get lost. Do you want to be in a picture?
In the picture.
I'll take your picture if you want.
You said was drugs era?
Yeah.
Let's go someplace where it's not so bright. Here.
Should I take one for you? Sure.
Where did Rob go?
He's
Rob?
down in there. Take a spin, just watch it step.
All right, we'll try with this thing. I just got this yesterday. I haven't really played with it. Yeah, as high tech as I'm gonna go. There's the thing. So you're gonna just press OK, but you don't want to put your finger in front of that.
Okay.
I guess. Can you see me at all? It's hard to tell. Sure.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you.
And I think I just push this one.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll look at it when I'm having the sun.
She would know what to do with this. She wouldn't know what to do with this.
You guys have big yards.
He said all of them.
Good.
Yeah, those are all his interpretations of it. There's no one set thing that it is. Mother would not be walking down here. Bicycle tires? Wash your head. It's pretty crazy back here. Hello.
Hello.
I'm down here. Someone's calling.
Second lip.
Christy, I'm just waiting outside.
Oh, okay.
Just so you don't, you didn't know where I was.
I didn't know. Where are you now? I can't see you.
I'm up above you somewhere.
Okay.
I can't see you, but I hear you.
Okay.
But I'm waiting outside.
Okay. Is your friend almost here?
Actually, she is here. So, is this our last stop?
This is what we did. Rick. Well.
Where are you?
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Oh, here, I'm
How do
behind
I
you.
get to you? I can't even get there. Okay.
That side. This is right. Yeah.
That was funny. This is our last major stop. What we do, we're at 10th and South, and we end at 4th and South. So we usually end up just walking down South Street and seeing South Street.
Okay.
There's no major stops.
Okay.
It's just a little bit of walking. So if you want to peel off here,
Yeah, I
no
think I
one's
will,
fault.
because
Yeah.
we're going to head kind of back towards downtown, like
That's fair
13th and Market-ish.
fair enough, because we only have about 10 minutes left, and it's not,
Okay.
you know what I mean? So thank you very much for coming with us today.
I loved it.
Oh, thank you.
We could get some money in here.
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
You were awesome.
Thank you.
So-
You were awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very, very much.
Please tell everybody it was nice to meet them.
Great, and enjoy.
They're all spread out.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank
and
you.
it was great meeting you.
You too. Thanks so
a
much.
lot. Take care.
Have a good day.
What do you think?
Great.
Yeah.
hungry. what I think.
Wild.
Well, she said they do it. Yeah.
I want to just explain a little bit of how this came to be once everybody gathers around. Is everybody back there? I want to just explain a little bit
I'm
before
here,
we
I'm
head out.
listening, I heard it.
You read it. Bounce stays on.
I want to just talk a little bit about this space. Okay, she's in the Wonderment. There's a lot to take in here. It's kind of crazy. Kind of mind-bending. I just wanted to explain a little bit about how this came to be. Remember when we were in Queen Village and we passed under 95? Yeah. And it suddenly became like really dreary and there's nothing to do there. Yes. Well, they threatened to do the same thing to South Street in the 70s. Okay, they were going to rip out South Street, which was like,
It was kind of pity.
yeah, they were going to rip out South Street and put a
70s.
crosstown expressway in. At that point, everybody kind of ran for their lives and moved out, businesses closed, and they were going to do it, and then they didn't end up doing it. So the property values plummeted so dramatically that who moves in when the values turn?
All the artists.
The artists, the bohemians. Okay, so Isaiah Zagar arrives on South Street. This was a building which he owned, and this was the neighboring lot which was just wasting away. And he asked the next door owner, could he do some of his mosaic artwork on the lot? And the guy said, I don't care. I'm long gone. Do whatever you want. He built this. Probably, I think it took about 14 years to finish it. I think, yeah. I think it took about 14 years to finish. And recently, in the last like 5 years or so, the owner came back and wanted to demolish this because the values of the properties on South Street increased because they never put in the expressway, and South Street was like a gold mine. It's still like a bohemian. You know, it's where you come to get your tattoos and piercings and stuff like that, but the property values really rose. So the owner came back and was going to demolish all this. He said, well, it's a junkyard made of junk anyway, I'm getting rid of it. So they began, they formed as a 501, whatever it is, nonprofit, to raise money to save the Magic Gardens, which they did. They now took over the mortgages on these properties. They are the owner, and nothing's going to happen to this place. But for a long time, they were raising money in order to save this work. But this kind of mosaic work is a signature of South Philadelphia. It's absolutely everywhere. On our walk today, we did not pass much of it, but it's on almost every corner. There's some little thing that's been mosaic.
And like Shannon was like,
Really?
yeah.
It's all over. What we're going to do next is we're wrapping up now. We're at 10th and South. We'll end at 4th and Bainbridge, where we started. So we're going to walk down South Street together. I don't do a ton of talking. There's a few things to point out, but it's not like stopping at the sites. It's more just like the mayhem of South Street and soaking it in.
They're just coming to now on South Street.
True.
It's early.
True.
And this is lit up at night?
I was never in here at night, but they do have events here sometimes at night. And what I've heard is that it's really cool, like when they have, like they'll have small weddings in here or like a concert in here, and it's all lit up and everything. It's really cool. But I have
Not seen
never,
it at night.
I've never been in here at night because it's always a private affair at night. It's not like open, so I haven't been here. It's pretty cool.
What do they usually charge to come in here?
I think it's like $5. Yeah, we have a special arrangement with them through Urban Adventures, and it's included in the fee for the tour, so we just walk right in. But
Bring people.
exactly, there's a fascinating documentary on the artist. It's called In a Dream. It's by his son, Jeremiah Zagar.
What do his kids do?
They're artists and musicians. Yeah, one has a music shop on South Street. They're wild people. They're wild people. His first son was conceived the day he left a mental institution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the whole family is kind of crazy.
Well, imagine all the stuff that must have been in his mind to do this.
The documentary is fascinating. It explores his process. It explores the darker elements of his past that he's expressing. And you also learn that much of this, as abstract and crazy as it appears, is very literal. It's very literal. The faces are all people like in his family. He draws his wife Julia over and over and over. Her face, he draws her with a very triangular nose. You see her everywhere. You see his own portrait.
Actually, that's her.
Just looking around to see if I see her.
It's probably her on the wall back there.
Let's see.
Probably that's her. That's probably her. Because he always draws her with like a
Is that her
triangle.
right there? That's not him?
What did you say? That's not him. He usually draws himself with a hat on. That yellow hat from Curious George, the man with the yellow hat. That's how he represents himself.
I built this sanctuary to be inhabited by my ideas and my fantasies.
Yeah. There is a restroom here. It's the last restroom that we'll hit before we're done. So if anybody needs it, please, use that. And otherwise, we'll continue on and finish up.
Yeah, good. Good. Street. Never.
We'll go over there anyway. Just wanted to point out that band, yeah, I saw him.
Well, he wasn't old when he started. No, he was a young man.
I'm really easy
That's
to-
probably a self-portrait right there because he's wearing that hat. I'm not totally certain, but that's pretty close to the way he represents himself. That would be another example of the hat. And another example. Very focused. They're obviously very talented.
How do you see
Wild.
his documentary?
I saw it on HBO. I also saw it a second time when a friend Netflixed it. And it came out. Zagar, Z-A-G-A-R. And the documentary is called In a Dream. And it was done by his son.
Okay.
Yeah, Miriam.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you.
Sublimation.
Do you guys want to go downstairs first, or?
First lady was
Why
there.
not?
Just an 09.
Okay.
Everybody together? Come on, Nina.
I think there's one more in the back.
We would probably spend about $4,000.
Been by here. Driven by, maybe, but yeah, walk by.
To be honest with you, I grew up on South Street. I had a business here, but I had never been in here until I started doing the course. I'd always pass by. Yeah, I always passed by and I was like, I wonder what's in there. And I never went.
Yeah.